What's going on, you guys? My name's Ty Knots and welcome to Top 5 Unknowns. 5 terrifying videos caught by pilots. Number 5. A woman by the name of Rosemary was getting married to a man in Sao Paulo, Brazil. The two were having quite an extravagant wedding, with her planning on arriving to the altar by means of helicopter. All was going according to plan until the plane suddenly crash-landed just a mile from the venue, taking the lives of everyone on board. The entire event was captured by the plane's dash camera and was released to the public as part of an investigation. Take a look at the clip. Number 4. Video footage is released of the moment in which a 22-year-old man crash-landed his plane after a series of technical failures. The man had been training a first-time flyer and 18-year-old when the plane suddenly and unexpectedly lost all power. The man then helps to guide the plane slowly into a horse paddock, with both of the men thankfully surviving the incident. Check it out. Number 3. 4 men were aboard a small, single-engine plane when they began to experience technical issues, causing the plane to die out and lose control. The event was captured by GoPro, and somehow all 4 of the men managed to make it out alive, though the oldest, a 70-year-old, sustained pretty serious injuries to his face. No one is entirely sure what exactly caused the plane to crash, other than the men simply saying that it refused to go up and began nosediving. Take a look.
Moment of impact. 2 cameras rolling, one in the front seat, the other in back, as this vintage Stinson 108, carrying 3 passengers and pilot, clips treetops in the Idaho wilderness, turns upside down, and crashes to the ground.
Pop, 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 pop. You hear the wings just start hitting the trees, and then the plane just kind of is blasting through trees.
From takeoff, the single-engine plane had trouble in the thin mountain air, struggling and failing to gain enough altitude.
It sounded like rapid gunfire until we were on the ground. It's kind of just mayhem.
Glass and debris and rocks and sticks and pine, everything's just flying.
The camera's still rolling after impact, buried in the dirt, as the 3 hiking buddies from Boise can be heard checking on each other.
Nobody okay?
Everything okay? Please get out.
The survivors find the cameras, stunned silent by the mangled wreck, now worried about the pilot, 70-year-old Air National Guard veteran, helicopter pilot in Vietnam, Les Gropp, suffering the worst of it, a broken jaw, rib, and lacerations on his face. ABC News aviation consultant Steve Ganyard says the flight was doomed from the start.
This is the critical point here, right?
He just doesn't have the power. It's too hot. He's at too high an altitude, and this airplane is just not going to get airborne today.
Small planes account for nearly all the accidents in the sky, more than 1,400 last year, and all the fatalities, 485. But here...
Number 2. This next clip is footage of the moment in which 2 Russian pilots lost control of their small aircraft and attempted an emergency landing near a small village. The 2 pilots were attempting to land on a runway that was nearby, but missed it. Upon their second attempt at landing, things didn't turn out so great. After the crash, it was revealed that this was one of the pilots' training missions, and that the other pilot sadly passed away during the crash. Check it out. Number 1. Birds can cause major issues and pose a serious risk to pilots. This final clip captures the absolutely horrifying moment in which a fully grown goose crashes into the windshield of a small plane, making an absolute mess and causing severe issues for both men on board. Thankfully, both of the men made it out okay. Take a look. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to click that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to keep updated with our videos.